Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create a website where we're going to be sharing all of your projects that you've created in multimedia class. And this is a kind of an ongoing project, but I thought we would get set up today. So what I'm going to have you do is go to this site here. And you might want to write some of this stuff down as we go. engage.dearbornschools.org. All right, engage.dearbornschools.org, and go ahead and log into the site. And when you log in, it'll have your username will be up here. And what you'll do is you'll click on your username, and down here, you're going to go to where it says Sites, and then create a site, which will take you to this site, this right here. Now, you can give the site a name. You can use like your last name. I don't think you can call it multimedia. I think I already took that one. But go ahead and give it a name that you'll remember. Where site title is, I want you to leave that blank. All right, because what happens is what we're doing today is when you put the site title, it's going to put the name of the site way at the top up here. And it's going to interfere with the project we're going to be working on. So leave site title, but you'll have to give it a name. So give it a name, and this will be the URL. The address of the site will be here, will be engage.dearbornschools.org / and whatever name you put right here. Then hopefully you'll see this template show up. It's called 2013. I want you to select this particular theme, all right, for this website. This template is going to have a spot up here for a banner, and that's what we're going to be making in this project. So click on this one. You can change it later, but for right now we're going to make it this one. Now when you make the site, I'm going to go back. I already created one for you. And here's the site right here that I made. I know it's not super great looking, but it's something. And up here is the banner, this large rectangular shaped sign. And what you see, I put a picture of a computer and a camera, and I put the name of the class, and I put my name here. Now, you don't have to make yours look exactly like this, but I want you to represent what the site's about. And the site's going to be about your multimedia projects. You can have your own picture on there if you want, as long as it makes sense. When I look at it, at the banner, is it telling me that this is a multimedia class website? All right, you don't want to put pictures of your favorite basketball player or something up there. That's not going to convince me that you've completed the project. So make sure it has something to do with multimedia. It doesn't have to look exactly like this, but this is just an example. So the size of this banner is very important, and here's how you find out the size of the banner. Okay, I'm going to go back to over here, and I'm going to go onto the dashboard. The dashboard is the controls for that website. And when you go down the left side here, there's all kinds of different buttons you can choose. We go down to Appearance, and then over where it says Header. That's the thing we're going to be making, is a header for your website. And then you'll see more options show up here. And down here is Header Image. If you click on Header Image, it'll tell you the size of the header. Now the size is measured in pixels, which are like little dots on a computer. And the size of this one is 1,600 by 230. So it's 1,600 by 230. And most of them are different too. So you have to really look. If you change the theme of your website, you have to look at the size of the banner. Now, just a warning that not all the themes that you can choose from on here, and there's a lot of very cool looking ones, but not all of them have banners. So if you don't see a control button, some kind of a control for banners, it doesn't have it. You'll have to use a different theme. Just to kind of keep that in mind. You can change from the one I told you to use, but you'll just have to remember to choose another one that has a banner. Then follow that procedure and find out what the size of the banner is. So now we know the banner, 1,600 by 230, and you can go on over to Pixlr, create a new image. Right here you can change the size. So I'm going to change the size here to 1,600 by 230. and say OK. Oh, and then where it says transparent, you'll want to click on transparent so there's no background. Because you can put your own background in, and that will give you the exact size of the banner that you're going to use. And then you can go ahead and create layers for it. For example, this could layer 0 right here. This could be your background layer. And if you like the gradient effect, the gradient is found right here. And when you click on it, it shows you that your gradient's from white to black. And that's kind of, well, I guess you can leave it like that if you want. But when you put text on there, if the text is black, it's going to get in the way. So what I'm going to change it to one of these other options here. We'll choose this color, for example, the red ones. And that looks pretty good. Okay, so then I'll go back over here. And then what you'll do is you'll draw a straight line from here to the end of the banner. And you'll see it gives you all the colors from this white over to this red right here. And you can change that if you want to. And then you can go ahead and make you'll need to maybe get some images, open the image as a layer, and then you can put those images in there. If you need to remove the background, I would try to find images on Google that have white backgrounds, because then you can use the magic wand tool to remove the background from that image. And then you can put them in there, then you can go down here and add some text, maybe the name of the class, multimedia, and your name, kind of like how mine was. But I'll leave it up to you how you want to do that. And this one is going to be a little bit harder grading scale for you, because I'm going to be looking to see, did you just kind of throw a couple things together, or did you take a lot of time to put the elements in here that you want to make it look really good. You should have at least 2 images and some text and change the background somehow. And you can put anything you want for the background. It can be an image, it can be a gradient, it can be a pattern, it can be almost anything. And when you're done with it, you should be really happy with it. And then we're going to be using that when you're all done. You'll want to save that image as a JPEG. All right, make sure it's a JPEG and save it somewhere, maybe on your desktop or something like that. And then we'll use that image to create your website. And if we get to that point today, I'll show you how to, on Friday, how to put that image into your website. So today you're going to be creating the website, you'll be creating the banner, and then next class we'll be putting the banner into the website. If you finish early enough, I'll show you how to do that today. Thank you and good luck, and please ask questions if you're not sure.